Welcome back. Well, what was supposed to be a celebratory swearing-in ceremony last week for Congresswoman Mayra Flores of Texas turned into an uncomfortable shove of power for Flores and her daughter. Take a look. So Nancy Pelosi seems to push Mayra's young daughter to the side for no apparent reason other than a free photo op. Back to discuss, our host of Money Talk with Melanie and Project 21 member Melanie Collette and GOP strategist Ford O'Connell. All right, Melanie, I want to go to you. Get your thoughts on this.
You know, Flores is quite the lady. I don't believe that I would show quite as much class about that as she is showing. Someone shoves my kid like that, we're going to have an entire problem, and I think the video is going to go viral.
Yeah,
that is.
Yeah, no, don't mess with our
That
babies,
is an
right?
entire problem.
Yeah, Ford. You know what's
For sure.
interesting? I'm looking at this video, and look, her daughter kind of goes right back to where she was, and I love that.
Well, look, hat tip to Maya Flores' daughter. I just can't. Who pushes a child out of a photo op? I mean, this is just gross. Unfortunately, as we've seen with Nancy Pelosi, whether it's going to the hair salon during COVID or having that exceptional ice cream refrigerator or the possible insider trading of her husband, this is just par for the course. She's a craven individual who wants to make everything about her. And what Mayra Flores did was absolutely exceptional. She won in South Texas, the first Mexican-born congressperson. And let me tell you something. That is what should really be drawing the attention here, is that Hispanics are joining the GOP because the Democrats don't have any policies for their livelihood, particularly when it comes to their families or the economy.
Yeah, I wonder why she even did that. It doesn't make sense to me. Congresswoman Flores responded to Nancy Pelosi's shove by tweeting, quote, "I am so proud of my strong, beautiful daughter for not allowing this to faze her. She continued to smile and pose for the picture like a queen. No child should be pushed to the side for a photo op, period." Melanie, I mean, again, this is just, first of all, it doesn't make sense why she would have done that. But again, I always go to, well, if this happened on, on a different side, so if this was a Democrat getting sworn in and her daughter or son were a Democrat and a Republican, imagine like Ron DeSantis just pushing a child, what would happen? That would be leading CNN's headlines.
They'd be screaming racism. Our emails would be packed with fundraising emails screaming about the racist politician that pushed over the Mexican child, and it would be going on and on. The video would be viral all over the place, and it would just prove once again about how racist.
Yeah.
While
all right.
Democrats are simultaneously passing racist policy.
Yeah, I think it's great to see her daughter there out seeing her mom get sworn in. I think she's such an inspiration for everyone. I do want to quickly switch gears now with the 4th of July. It's happening. It's a week from today. Americans are scrambling to get their holiday plans in order, but we're talking skyrocketing gas prices. Take a look at what Senator Kennedy had to say about this.
We got a hell of a mess here. Okay, inflation is hitting my people so hard they're coughing up bones. I don't care what the inflation is in other parts of the country, of the world. I'm sorry they're having inflation in other parts of the world, but them in misery doesn't make my people feel better. They're still miserable. Inflation is hitting people so hard they're coughing up bones. It's the highest in 40 years.
Ford, I always love a soundbite from Senator Kennedy because you never know what he's going to say. But, I mean, he's right. The people live paycheck to paycheck, most Americans. And now, I mean, you're paying all this money for gas, everything at the grocery store. Families can't afford to do this.
No, they can't afford to do it. But I think what's worse, it doesn't get talked about very often, is that the Biden administration is intentionally choking off U.S. energy production. And because of their trying to push green energy policies, what they're actually doing is contributing even more to an inflation. And when you look at the printing of money and the spending, what's happened here is that the American people are bearing the brunt for the Biden administration's ridiculous policies that are going to destroy the middle class and the economy of this country. And they don't care because they believe that they're better to do this. Unfortunately, it's the American people left holding the bag.
We'll see what happens at the midterms, but obviously this is affecting all Americans. Melanie, Collette, Ford O'Connell, thank you so much for joining us. Have a great 4th if I don't see you.